Good evening and welcome to the Trash Picture Show. This is a super impromptu, super short review / reaction. A couple of minutes ago, I just finished watching The Crow with Jen. And yeah, it was solid. It was good. It wasn't fantastic. It didn't fucking shake the foundations of my existence. But it was a good film. I do not get the hate and the low fucking scores that this movie is getting. I think too many people are going into this movie and using the original 1994 one as a benchmark, and if you do that, you're fucked from the get-go. This is a completely different animal. And don't get me wrong, it's not without problems. There is a shit ton of problems in this movie, but it isn't a disaster. I mean, there's people out there saying that this is the worst in the franchise. Have they seen some of the direct-to-video sequels? I mean, Jesus Christ. Trying to compare this to the original would be like trying to compare the Nolan Batman to the 1989 Batman. They're just two radically different things, and if you're expecting the vibe and feel of the 1994 movie, you're obviously going to be disappointed. That's a movie that was made 30 years ago. Music's changed, fashion's changed, the social landscape has changed. You're not going to get something that is ripped straight from the 90s. It just would not work in a contemporary setting. I think the strongest aspect of this movie is the relationship between Eric and Shelley, and that's been the core of the comic and the original 94 movie. I mean, as we were watching this movie, Jen made a very valid point that the relationship between Eric and Shelley in this movie is far more substantial than the original 1994 Crow. We're not given fleeting flashbacks, we're actually given a relationship dynamic. And while the time lapse is a bit confusing, you do feel there is a more solid connection between these two characters than the prior Crow movie. I'm not going to go much more in depth because I think Jen is going to do a far more superior review than me. She made some valid points, even though she was salivating over Bill Skarsgård a bit. But she made some seriously valid points about this movie and how it is actually a fairly good rendition of the James O'Barr story. So yeah guys, I thought it was a solid flick. I don't think it deserves the hate it gets, and if you get a chance and you want to check something out in a matinee, it's well worth a look. But as I said before, keep an eye out for Jen's review, because I think that'll be a lot more insightful and in-depth than mine. So yeah guys, have you seen The Crow? If you have, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. My name's Martin, this has been the Trash Picture Show, and yeah, have a good one, take care, bye now.